Moderate helps everyone. I don't even have any moderator. Okay, close. Hello guys, how are you? Hello guys, how are you? Murise Tete, hi guys, how are you? Please share my live. Please share my live. Please share my live if you can. Wherever you are, please share my live. There is a amenity pyramid scheme or whatever we can call it, but we've got a thing that's going around stealing money from people. And I am a victim. I told them I'm going to go live. I told them I was going to go live and say it out. Apparently on YouTube, they have my page as well. I don't know if on Facebook they do have my page. My 5,000 US dollars is gone, guys. My 5,000 US dollars is gone. My 5,000 US dollars is gone. I invested in this scheme. They call themselves the LCC. I told them they call themselves, they are the CC, what do you call it? LSSC. The LSSC. They have been going around saying they are selling, renting out scooters to people. And apparently, or unfortunately, we have more than 5 million people that have been paying the money, and all the money is gone. They make you believe it's a business, you are investing in a business, and at the end of the day, you don't get any returns. You are supposed to be having your returns. You're supposed to get your refunds. This is the craziest thing that ever happened. It was my first time to actually... Hi guys, the way we love money, and for the love of money, we will get scammed like hell. I never thought I was going to be a victim of a scam. But here I am speaking. I've been scammed, guys. LSSC is a scam. LSSC is a scam. They stole my 5,000 US dollars. They are demanding and wanting another 5,000 US dollars to verify who I am so that they can be able to give me my 5,000. I have asked them to refund my money, and all they are saying is you need to verify. They are asking, guys, let me start from the beginning because I'm not stable. I'm thinking about my money. I'm not stable at all. Kalogo, Facebook as well is blocking my viewership. LLC. Ndakanzwa kwaSisimeli Uchi advertiser. No, it wasn't on Sisimeli's page. It wasn't on Sisimeli's page. I only talked about it ku page kwa Chidamdam. I only spoke about it ku page kwa Chidamdam. But then this is what happened. I have friends that I went to school with. I have people that I call my colleagues, not people of Facebook, because this is why I keep always saying, because about Facebook, I don't have friends. But I have people that I've worked with in my line of work. And one of my colleagues came and said, Penny, there's this scheme that's going on and people are getting money. And I promise you, if you invest and if anything happens, I will reimburse your money back. This is a colleague coming to me and saying, Penny, do you understand? Penny, this other scheme, people are investing. So I also felt, okay, this is coming from someone I've worked with in the field. And they are also victims. They are also victims. Probably they started weeks earlier than me. They managed to get some payments out of it. Because when the scheme started, this is what they were doing. LSSC is a scam, guys. Notify everyone, wherever you are, if you have a friend, if you have a relative that he has invested in LSSC. It's a scam. We need to see how best we can find our monies back. They are a scam. I want to tell you one thing, guys. I joined using my 5,000, the promotion that was going on to say, okay, if you invest like in an A scheme on A3, A2, A1, A3, it had different grades. So this is what was happening. They would ask you to join, and then if you join probably an A1 platform, they will say to you, for the next 6 months, you get a grade above your interests. They were really selling. Their story was such a beautiful story, but it was too good to believe. But because we all wanting our money, you thinking, okay, this is the best platform where I'm going to get money. We never thought twice. When my friend called me to invite me to say, Penny, there is this business investment. If you are interested in investing, you can go ahead. He even gave me an assurance to say, Penny, you know what? If it doesn't work, I promise whatever money you're going to put in, I'll rebase it back if anything happens. I didn't even look into it. I didn't even question. I was just like, oh my God, how do I get my money to America? This is an American thing. It's my first time to do crypto. I've told them I'm going to go live, and I'm not going to stop until they give me back my money, because it is a scam. I want my money back. Every other person that invested in LSSC, do not pay them any verification money. This is what they are saying to people. They started off by saying people have registered the payment route that they were first using was having problems with the authorities. UK and Europe was having problems. This is why they were not paying people. They just stopped. After the promotion happened, they completely stopped paying everyone. No one has been getting any payments. If anyone got any payments, I'm not sure, but there was completely no one. People were going now 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no payment. 3 weeks. I've joined. This is like almost a month. I haven't gotten anything. I was supposed to get my returns the very day you join. You're supposed, in the morning, you wake up in the morning, you switch on your phone and you say, okay, I'm renting out my scooters. Every morning we wake up and then they will say, okay, you've entered this amount of money. Now your return is $300 a day. Who wouldn't want to get $300 every day after 4 hours? It was too good to be true. We fought for it. I felt I was investing my money in a business. You take risks, but I didn't see. I even said, okay, even if it goes 2 months or 1 month, if I get my money back, it was going to be better. But they never even paid me a single cent back. How many other people are victims of these people that are stealing from people? How much money do you need back? I want my money back, all the money that I invested. They are a scam. We need to find where Professor is. The Professor Eric that was giving people lectures. Unfortunately, I'm trying to ask everyone, where are these people's offices? Who do we know or whatever? We don't. The only person that we know is there is a person that used to come and do lectures on YouTube. They have a page on YouTube that's been going on circulating and saying, oh, okay, you have to do your lessons. If you do your lessons, listen to how we started the business. How I want my money back. I'm a pure African person. I've worked hard for that money and I want my money back. I want my money back. I honestly want my money back. 5,000 is not it's not money for joking, guys. I do not have 5,000 so that some other funny guy can come and steal money from me. Oh my gosh, I'm not even, I don't even want to cry. But I know a lot of people are victims, guys. This is a real scam. And you know, when people come and tell you to say, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a pyramid. We never saw it coming. I remember when I was even opening up the whole accounts that were needed, I was given 24 hours by the British, because the British government is against people going on crypto and doing all these funny investments on these crooked people. They gave me 24 hours to say, are you sure, Penelope? Think twice before you send your money. My money was already in America, investing in a business where I do not even know where their addresses are. It was too good to be true. If you guys open LSSC, you will see they have more than 5 million people that they have scammed, starting from people were paying $1,000, 2,000 US dollars, 3,000 US dollars, 4,000 US dollars, 5,000 US dollars. And they kept saying you were going to get back your money. But none of us got our money back. Baby, huyanti tore ndiri kubotswana. Hi, stop it. This is not a moment I'm talking about baby. I've lost my 5,000 US dollars. I have lost my 5,000 US dollars. We need to talk and share this life so that the people that are behind LSSC, they get to this message. Even people that have invested in LSSC, they need to wake up. Right now, they are saying to people, they're actually saying to people, we won't do the payments because you need to verify your account. How do I open an account at the bank? I open an account at the bank, I deposit my 5,000, then the bank comes and says to me, for you to get your 5,000 or to get any returns, you have to pay another 5,000 so that we can verify who you are. What kind of nonsense is that? Are we honestly for real or naive, guys? Do not pay any extra money to that scheme. Do not pay any extra money to that scheme. I know I'm not the only one, because I know last week they were really running a promotion where they were saying to everyone, you need to upgrade. So this is what they did. Guys, when people want to steal your money, they started off, when they started probably 3 months ago or 4 months ago, people started joining. So the first crew that joined would get back their money. They would get back their money. And then there's introduced a promotion where they were saying now, if you invite people, they'll give you something. I want my money. Please, people, can you share this life? We really need to get to the bottom of this. I've said to them, I want my money, and I'm not going to keep quiet. I don't want to be verified. I don't want anyone to verify me. I don't want to invest in the business anymore. Can I just have my money back? You and your other people, you can do your verification and do the business on your own. Can you give at least people a chance? People that want to come out of the business, can you allow them to come out? It's only fair. Can you allow people that want to come out of the business to come out? You don't need to verify me. Can you just return my money where it came from? Return my money where it came from. Don't come to me and say, we want to verify you. Hey, the banks are saying because we did not verify. Why are you asking for more money from people? What are you using that money for? The money that you are saying to people, you need to pay extra money for you to be verified. What is the point? Why? Where are you putting that money? What is the use of the money that you are asking people to reinvest again? So everyone that had, imagine you put in your 1,000 US dollars. They'll say to you, put another 1,000 so that we can verify your name. Where have you seen any bank asking for people like that? Where, guys, where have you heard people saying to people, if you want us to verify you who you are, you need to pay another. If I paid them 5,000, they want another 5,000 from me. Is that practical? There are people that paid 2,000. Then they are busy telling people, if you want us to verify and to continue working with you, you need to pay another 2,000. You need to pay another 3,000. People were allowed to choose whatever scheme that they wanted to use. You could choose the scheme inoenderana with whatever money that you had. Guys, this is not even funny. I don't understand. What? It's called ISSC. You can Google it. Let me show you. It's actually like this. ISSC. ISSC. They are stealing money from people. Don't fall victims, guys. Don't fall victims. They are stealing money from people. ISSC. Scooter. They are stealing money from people, shameless people. They are stealing money from people. Now on YouTube, on this thing. Help me. Did they take your money as well? Good evening. How are you, dear? Junior, I'm not okay. There's a scheme pyramid that's been going on. I invested my 5,000 US dollars and it's gone. It is gone. Nigel, this is not a time to talk about love. I've lost my 5,000 US dollars. Stop the nonsense. Your love cannot give me back my money. I'm talking about my lost money. You are coming and telling me love. You probably don't even have a single cent and you are busy saying, hey, love, 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 love. What love are you talking about when I'm busy talking about serious things? What love are you talking about? I've just lost my 7,000, my 5,000 US dollars. I've just lost my 5,000 US dollars. And I have told them I need my money back. I do not want to carry on with the investment. I just want, can at least this thing allow people to withdraw, to say, okay, we don't want to carry on with the investment. Fuck, I'm actually sweating. I'm going to use this one to dry my head because I was drying my head. You see? We're going to ask, at least I should allow people to, I washed my hair, so the hair is coming, it's not yet dry. At least they should allow people to say, if anyone wants to withdraw, let them withdraw. Ruth, I've just lost my 5,000 US dollars. I invested my money in a scheme called LSSC. LSSC. Let me show you how their logo looks like. Let me show you how their logo looks like. I think they've even removed it now. I think they've removed it. So the whole thing was you'd get, they would say to people, we have scooters. enda zvakaoma inini nerelationship yandinayo nemari yangu hatiparadzane zvekumhanya. Grace, I've learned so much. I have actually said, come rain, come thunder, I will never ever in my whole life take my money and invest in something that I don't know. It was my first time, guys. It was my first time. The story they were selling was so good. So this is what they were saying. You join. If you join with 1,000, you get $30. If you join with 1,000 US dollars, you get $30 every day. Every day. If you join with 2,000, you get £60 every day. If you join with 3,000, you get 150. If you join with 4,000, you get 200. If you join with 5,000, you get 3,300 US dollars every day. So what they'll do is they'll say to you in the morning, you go on the app and switch on to say, I'm allowing, you've bought your scooters. Then people are renting your scooters. So what they'll do is you switch on you allow them to say, okay, you can rent my scooters wherever you are. And then after 4 hours, your scooters have worked, and then they'll say, claim your money. So your money is accumulating in their app. The money is only accumulating in their app. But when you want to withdraw the money from the app to Coinbase, they stopped transferring people's monies. When they started the scheme, they were allowing people to say, okay, they would give back because they wanted people to believe. They wanted people to believe, to say, okay, fine, this is a legit business. This is a legit investment. And when my friends, people in America were already in it. I don't know if people go in Australia or so, but now it's been going for a month, 2 months. And then our friends, our relatives in America start sending to us to say, have you heard? You know how us African people are. We will first start and try it. And then when I see the income, when I see the interest, then I'll notify other people to say, have you seen this thing? People are getting money from it. The person that invited me even said, whatever money you're going to put, Penny, I'll reimburse it to Ikarasika. But I can't go and claim that money from my friend because he's also a victim. He's also a victim. He was also made to believe. This is what they did. People started number 1,000. They got maybe my 2,000, 3,000 extra. And then the promotion to say, upgrade. So people are thinking, instead of getting $30 every day, if I reinvest Maria Ndakapiwane, this company, I reinvest it, then I start getting 300 every day. You take all your monies and you give it back to them. Now, they are saying, instead of paying people money, after people reinvested, people re-upgraded, people invited people to join. I also was amongst the people. The celebration to say, we've got 5 million people, 5 million silly people like me who enjoyed that scheme. Because it was wild. Guys, no, this is not fair. This is not fair, guys. This is not fair. This is not completely fair. They were celebrating 5 million people. We've now have 5 million customers. 5 million by 1,000. A minimum of 1,000. Because everyone that went paid 1,000 or more. Franco, whoever the Franco guy, I want my money back. I've told you I want my money back. And I mean it, I want my money back. I want my money back. I am not going to stop talking about LSSC. I want my money back. Give me my money back. You are not going. Why do you need more money from me for verifying my identity? Can you explain where you are coming from? Why are you saying you need more money? Operation, we want our money back. Yes. This is what they are saying, guys. This is what they are saying. For them to verify my identity, I need to pay another money equivalent to money that I invested. And then they will take 10% and reimburse 40%. What kind of a bank verifies people by them being paid? What kind of a business is this, guys? Does it honestly make sense? There are people that got their money stolen. There are people who are silently ashamed to come out and say our money was eaten or our money was stolen. It is to you. She asiyavana o tsitsi shua nekushama kwese uku, they don't see heaven. Emily, you have been funny and talking about kushama. This is investment money. At least Mukushama, I sometimes even see that I need to invest my money. You are busy coming and talking about your Facebook. At least I am better. I come out of my Facebook zone and I see other opportunities to invest my money. You understand? You are busy thinking this is about Kushama. There are 5 million people that have invested their money in this scheme. I am not the only one. I have started talking about it. It's going to come out and it's going to go viral. I hope the CIA in America investigates this company. And I hope they give. I can only be the voice of the voiceless. I don't care if I don't get my money because I've already told them I'm going to talk. And I'm going to talk until it gets to wherever it has to get. I'm going to talk and encourage people not to pay any extra money. Some people have to come out and speak. This is not just about me losing my money. There are other 5 million people. They've been celebrating and saying we've had now 5 million people that have joined the scheme. Please upgrade. People started off by some 1,000. They upgraded from 1,000. Some went to 3,000. Some went to 4,000. So this is not about, I don't care if I lose my money. I've given, I'm a soldier. When I talk about I'm a soldier, I'm the voice of the voiceless. I know I will not get my money, but I will come and speak to say, those vulnerable people who are still hoping they are going to get their money, they should not pay these fools extra monies because they're asking for people to keep paying them extra monies. And the more we discourage people to say, Jato Varana. I was on holiday. I remember I was on holiday. I was coming out of the Royal Yacht. When I came out from the Royal Yacht, I was speaking to my friend in America. I said to her, Feli, this is messed up. We're not going to get our money. It's a gamble. It's a win-win. Yes, 5,000, yeah, but it's not the end of my life. I have to wake up. I have to find ways to make my money. Grace, you know what? Apparently, they had a group. Let me tell you what they did. This one, I'm going to block him. Yeah. So this is what they did. They had groups. They had a French group. They had an English group where people could write. There was a professor who would do the live streams where you'd teach people about LSSC, and every other day you were supposed to write a comprehensive summary to say, what did you learn? So After 1 week, 2 weeks, I wrote the guy because I'm not that person that keeps quiet. I'm not the dumb one. People can be dumb, but I'm not the dumb one. So I sent this guy a message to say, tell me how this thing is working. How long does it take after I claim my money or after I withdraw my money? How long does it take for me to get back my money? And he was giving me a funny, long statement. I said to him, dude, listen to what I have written. Don't tell me what you want me to believe, but can you answer me what I've asked you? After I wrote that, they blocked me from all the other groups. They even removed me from the English group. I could not comment anything. I wrote back to them and I said, why have you blocked me? They said, no, you are in this other group. So I'm seeing in all the groups, every day, people would write. Thousands of people would write. It's unbelievable. It's only the phone I'm using is the one in the application. People would write. There are people out, guys. Let me tell you how I made my decision to invest. I do sell my Starlink in Zimbabwe. I do. Right now, I'm here in England. I'm working as a carer. But after I worked and I made my little money, if I bank my money here in England, pay every 1,000 pound yangu that I bank, the most the bank can give me in England is £3 per month. Every 1,000 yangu that I have worked and placed it in the bank will give me £3. So I first thought, okay, what if I import my Starlink and start selling in Zimbabwe and get $50 per every 1,000 yangu? I'm making more money than putting my money in the bank. Fine, I've invested in that other business because I'm a business person. It's not gonna, even if I work as a carer, I'm not gonna stop thinking like a business person. Then there's an investment. I'm saying I have my £5,000 and there's a business that is saying £5,000 in my UK account. I'm going to get £15 every month. £15 as the interest. And there's a person that is saying, for your 5,000, we'll give you 300. Who would you choose? Who's a better investor? I took the huge amount. That's how I risked my money. I didn't even think twice. I was like, this is nice business. Let me just go for it. And I took my money. I did not go to because I felt I was going to make more money. If the profits had come, it was going to be good business for me. But it's unfortunately there's no money. You understand? Sometimes bank reverse your money. It's already gone, guys. It's already gone. It's already gone. It's already gone. It's already gone. I don't thank the bank because this is what they did. A week after we joined, they started saying to people, we are changing the way we are paying out people. So what happens when you are buying the Bitcoins and crypto and whatever? Your money comes out of the bank. It goes to another crypto bank. So you are buying your money from your pounds, and then you put it in a Coinbase account. From a Coinbase account, then you are able to send it to their account. So already there are 3 or 4 chains because you cannot get onto their platform. Usinama. Guys, it's unfortunately. Do you know I was supposed to go on my cruise ship? I've already paid my cruise ship. Maridze cruise ship yangu. I'm supposed to go for my cruise ship. This month I've lost a lot of money. I'm supposed to go on my cruise ship. And let me see. I'm actually supposed to go on my cruise ship. I was thinking I was going to enjoy my money in the cruise. And unfortunately, it didn't work out like that. There's my MS. There is my MMS booking. I'm actually supposed to go on my cruise ship. There we go. I'm supposed to go on my cruise ship. There's my booking number. Can you see? Booking date 13/10/2024. That's when I booked my cruise ship. So what happened last year? Booking confirmation 09/04/2025. So what happened was I decided on my to-do list. Some of us, we have a to-do list. We are not just coming and saying we want to buy houses. We are in England to do what? We came to England to enjoy our old age. Tapeza, my kids are grown up. What do I do with my money is to enjoy my life. So I booked my cruise ship. One of the to-do lists on my basket is cruise ship. I booked my cruise ship. I'm going to go 7 days on a cruise ship. Yes, I have my savings amount, Mari. I have my investment money. And I said, okay, China cruise ship. I'll have my own money and go and enjoy myself. It's not about Facebook. It's about my lifestyle. Yangu life yanrukuda. With my hair like this, I will still get on the ship and enjoy. That was the whole plan. But I'm still going to go. But I was saving so that I could have all the luxuries without limitation. To say, okay, if I want to have whatever I want, I will still have it. I was supposed to go in April. We didn't get our visas in April. So we had to change it and say, we'll go on my birthday. My birthday is in October. And we had planned. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. To say, let's go and spoil ourselves. Let's go and enjoy our money. But then when I take my money, what the problem here is, there are victims. There are hundreds and hundreds of other people who are going to continue being scammed by these people. Mina, I'm a tough guy. I've already accepted Kuti Maria Rowa, guys. Yarowa. It's not going to come back. It's not going to come back. But the least that I can do is to notify other person, Kuti, my guy, do not put money in this thing again. Why is it they want more money from you to verify who you are? Does my ID cost? They are not issuing me an ID. They are saying we need for you to verify who you are. Pay double the money that you have invested. So, not double the money, equal the money that you have invested. If you invested 2,000, they want another 2,000. If you invested 4,000, they want another 4,000. If you invested 5,000, they want another 5,000. So this is what they will do to you. Every day, Marie, the money that you are acquiring on the platform, you pay it back to them. So you go 2 months, 3 months without getting anything. Just because they're saying, we want to verify. You have to work for almost another month. 2 months. Because the first month, if you invest your 5,000, the first month, the 5,000 comes back. The second month, you start getting your profits. The third month, you start getting your profits. So this is what they are now doing. You go 2 months without getting your money. Meaning you are literally working for free. Some people even go into their pockets and take their money. It's also when we speak out. When I come and speak out about anything, I've already put my finger up like this. Fuck this. I'm a business person. I didn't start doing business yesterday or tomorrow. I would go out and do my quotations when I'm talking to someone, and the minute you see me replying, you like, fuck, I know there's no deal. It's a no deal. Already, yeah. And I got to Mira Nere Africa, guys. I could have done a lot, but I was also hoping if I invest the money and we get the returns, it was going to help a lot of people. Mari yacho haitombori yedu tinoishanda but vanoidya vanhu vakawanda we don't even know who, the people that eat our money, because some of us, we are working to empower other people. We are not working to come out and say, yeah, I'm the queen mother, yeah, I've got money. No. Some of us work hard so that we can improve other people's lives. Our aim is, Lord, thank you for blessing us so that we can be blessings to other people. That's the drive, the thing that drives us. We wake up every day and say, how can I change lives of African people? People are suffering in Africa. It's not a joke. It's not a lie. It's not a myth. It's a reality. 80% of African people live in poverty. So how do we improve that? By doing the little that we can as Africans. But yarowa mari. Guys, yarowa mari. 5,000. Yarowa mari. I called my friend this morning. But I hope she's not. I mean, not gonna answer for. I called my other friend who are American, and I was like, guys, are you already up in the morning? And they were like, we're still sleeping. Dance when they chant Maria Roa. There's nothing that we can do about it. We just have to laugh about it. Because it's gone. It's not gonna come back. It's a dead deal. It's gone. It's gone. Waro 5,000. 5,000. Wangu naroa 5,000. Ndakainvesta ndaida quick back. But ndambovaudzirira ku-inbox. Ndaudza Francho. I told the guy called Francho I want my money back. I mean, where? Fairly?
Hello.
Are you in class?
No.
Are you at home?
I am at home.
Maria Roa na Francho. Waona zvanyora futi.
Aiwa, Maria enda. Ndakakudzai vakoma, ndakakudzai. Aya ndo dying minutes. Arimaona manje vabhara magrupu vabhara zvese.
Inini pandakangomubvunza ndikati, can you please answer me? Akabva aramba akabva atondibloka inini. Saka izvezvi nhasi ndamuti Francho, I'm going to go live. I want my money. Can you please pay me my money? And I'll keep away from whatever you are doing. Hey, andinyorera futi ziparagraph ndikati, I'm going to go live. I want my money back. Yeah, Maria Roa.
Marienda pana chero tikaita live chero tikati unogomuzenda nokurangochi.
Co-professor.
Hapana chero ivo professor vaya zvakatovharana zvakadaro. Vakaita mari kuYouTube, vakaita mari kana machinaya.
Yeah, one. Iri bosha mwari yangu chakufonera.
Iri boa shava.
Maria enda, guys. Maria Ro. You know what? I was excited about the whole. They were very good at marketing the whole product. So you go in. I did not even hesitate. Do you know I'm one person that thinks twice before I invest in anything? I did not hesitate. I remember I called my mom. I said kuna gogo, there are two things that are going to happen. Either we're going to make it and get returns, so that basa redu rekubetsera nherera dzinoenderera mberi. And I was like, gogo, it's going to be a good show. Or tinodona. And my mom didn't even comment. I called my mkwasha as well. I didn't call Kimi, but I called Kimi's partner. Kuti, mwana wangu, mai vako vatora mari yakati vakaisa. Oh my gosh. I haven't even gone back to the kids to tell them kuti Maria Roa. They won't believe it. Vaitoti komakaregere chikungoflya yenyu mukauya kuAfrica. Yarowa 5,000 takazvitemba panapa. Takazvitemba. Maskana, I was busy even advertising. They were so clever about it. Where they were bringing out the business to everyone. Even my other friend, not even this one here. This one is a friend that was ku UK. Novati UK yakadhakwa ndakwenda ku America, and then she went to America. But this is a friend akaenda ku America, inini ndichiuya kuno ku England. Iyakawana basa ku Texas. And he went to UK, ku America. So he called and said, Penny, there's an investment going on. Training officer vangu vezisco still variko ku America. People were calling, everyone was calling, guys. It made me believe, because my artisans and akashanda nawo ese ari ku America. These are my people. I've been an electrician for 25 years. So if my work colleagues call me and tell me there's a business opportunity, I did not hesitate. I took my money. I was like, okay, let's do this. It was my first time, and it's my last time. That money wasn't meant to be mine. It wasn't meant to be mine. I worked for it. I worked for it. There was a time I would go. And the Zimbabweans. Aha! Lisa, let me tell you something. I was never born in a ghetto. I went to group schools. I never stayed even to the other side of life. So when I speak Shona, I try to fit in people's lives. It's a choice that I've chosen to say, if I can, the nice thing about life, you can be up there and you're able to bring yourself down. The other way around. You can't take yourself from down and take yourself up. That's the unfortunate thing. There are people, but not in Tikasangana, they'll even say, Penny, you can't speak your Shona. I started learning my Shona when I was all grown up, because I was born in Zambia and I came to Zimbabwe later. So it's not something because I'm in England, no. My group of friends understand me better. You're on Facebook, you see me naked. That's what you know about me. You don't know my life. You know me naked. This is why I keep saying, people, do you know, let me tell you something, Lisa. When I want to be stubborn, when I came to England, because I carry also, there's something I carry about Robert Mugabe that makes me a Robert Mugabe child. I came to UK and the people that were first sponsored, they were being funny. Do you know what I would do? The white little girls would write me my emails. They would write me whatever. I would reply them in Shona, such that sponsor believed I could not speak English or write English. I would reply them in Shona. I learned my Shona on Facebook. 2010, when I joined Facebook, I would read Shona. There is a page, Rainyorashma sex stories. I would read those. That's how I learned my Shona. So it's got nothing to do. I was never born to go other side, guy. I was never born to go other side. I thank God for that. I only fit in to accommodate everyone. Chisalada jibadare ma bills mfana wangu. Chisalada jibadare ma isusu ndisu taiti tiri kumayadi isusu ndisita inosangana neve kugeto tichimirira vana masalad. Come, we'll fuck you up. Torwa navo. Zvamaita naka zvokuita chigangster havakwani pandiri. Isusu ndistaimira pamuganhu wekuti vari kubva kughetto havakurose kuuya uku. Isusu ndistaimira tiripo isusu tichiita hondo dzacho tichirwira masalad edu kuti we will fuck them up. They think we are weak. Ndisu taimira paritsara ipapa. Ubvunze sponsor wangu kamuona. Ndakasvika kuUK ndikanyora nechishona ini. Ndiri stubborn kana ndazvifunga. I can be who. The nice thing about my life, I can be who I want to be at any given time. I would write them in Shona. I would reply them in Shona. I would write my email and I would put my Shona words in it. Knowingly, I knew what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. And they used to think, Kuti, because I went to a company where everyone was coming from Kumusha. Hama dzevanhu dzinenge dzichibva kumusha oswera uchitaura chirungu zvokupei. What do you gain from it? What do you honestly gain from it? Ouya pano paFacebook. Ouya pano nyaya dzagonekana 100% of people, millions of people munofollowa ana mai ningi naningi vasingagone kutaura chirungu. And then we come and speak English zvoti pechi. Aone kuti kudzungaira kusina order. Facebook is not a place where we portray our lives, my guy. We have lives behind. Like I'm telling you, right now I'm even considering going to work in America because my work colleagues are in America. I never said my friends on Facebook. I've come to you people and I've said, I don't do friends. I cannot go pane gathering, even pana Madam Boss or Panama Mavi. I love them from a distance, but they are not my cup of tea. They are not my cup of tea. I cannot meet them at any function. They are blessed in their own field. I'm blessed in my own field. We are different people. We do meet by social media. Fine. It's a platform for everyone to get money. But they're not my friends. And do you know how many times I've been invited? Kuno kuingirend. Handina munhu wandati ndaona pano paFacebook wandototi I can visit this person at their house, even if I get naked. But I have a certain class of people that I meet. But I wish I yangu iri papa. Akatomboditi ende tinoona keti ndikati ndonyerera kupi. In radius, my blood will not flow. It will freeze. It will freeze. I have friends that will phone me and just calling me, they know I have the money to invest. Not people here on Facebook. They are people that know me in my circles. Who know quite a deal 10,000 penny, anayo 10,000. Let's do business with penny. And they believe in that ability and capacity. Not iwori kundiona ndakashama. Rimwe rikuuyawo rakutaura kwai kuvhisa hembe when we are talking about something completely else. Ban from stream. I will join my page. Think different. I mean, where are you going? Where are they sending you? Think different. A cruise, where are they going? The cruise is going around. Okay, someone is asking. I'm actually live streaming to YouTube as well. So the cruise ship is going to start from Southampton. And then it goes round. It's not going to go into outside the Mediterranean Sea. It's going to be in between. Remember, England is this side and the other European countries are that side. So it will cross, start off with, let me see the map. So it's going to, from Southampton, it goes to France. It will start going, no, to France and go kwa ino pedzisera. It will be in the North Sea. Nekatane okay, North Sea. So we will go up Netherlands, from Netherlands, Belgium, France, and then come back to Southampton. It goes Southampton, then it goes up the Mediterranean, the North Sea. It goes up the North Sea, and then we start coming back to the side where Europe, where we'll do Netherlands, Belgium, and then we'll do France. And then Tozo Crosser. The other one that we booked earlier, it was also going Neku German. It would also pass Neku German. But this one is going Netherlands, Belgium, and then France. Then Yozuk again. That's where we go in with the ship, with the cruise ship. You know, this is one thing I don't understand with the Zimbabweans. You think Kuti Munu Kutaura accent is anything, guys. It's completely nothing. I'll tell you one sad story that happened. My daughter went to Midlands Christian College. It's a private school. Private, more private than what I went to. She went to private school. They were not allowed to speak Shona. They were only allowed, even their Shona, they were only asked to write Shona. When it came compulsory, every other child had to do 2 languages in Zimbabwe. So others were doing French and English, and then they were forced to do Shona. 99% of the kids that wrote the Shona, Bangavanema U. Kimberly's got a U on a certificate. She wrote Shona, but that was the only Zimsek subject that she wrote. She had to pay under Zimsek. The other subjects are all Cambridge. So they wrote their Shona, she flunked. Yes, we are affording. She went overseas. She did her doctorate. Aita degree rake. When you travel the world, you appreciate who you are. You start appreciating being a Zimbabwean. The kids are out there and they can't speak their own vernacular language. You have lost identity. So there's nothing special when people come and speak English, guys. It's a sign of colonialism. It's not an achievement. Don't sit wherever you are and listen to the accent. It's completely rubbish. It does not give you any credit. It doesn't give you a job. A lot of the kids that went out, kids that went in private school, when they are in the corporate world, they have lost identity because they cannot associate themselves with any culture yeku Zimbabwe. And who made that possible? It's us, the parents, who thought us sending the kids to private school is the best thing that can happen. Have you asked yourself, why is it you are in Zimbabwe and your children can't speak Shona? How Musconut, there is a sign of colonialism in it. You can't say we have achieved a lifestyle when your kids can't speak their own vernacular language. They are adults in society now and they still speak broken Shona. It doesn't make sense. Have an identity. They go out wherever they are. They meet French people. They are French counterparts. They are busy speaking French. You go to Germany, you meet the Germans. They are speaking their language. You come to UK, you go to Scotland. The Scottish people are speaking their language. Then you feel good speaking English and then accent is an achievement. Zimbabweans, you are so lame. Don't be so lame, guys. Don't be so lame. Some of us, we've even said it doesn't pay. I've been to South Africa. And everyone in South Africa speaks Afrikaans in the corporate world. In the corporate world, not anamadumbe muripa Facebook, not vaskana vebasa, but in the corporate world, you go in a board meeting, Be it with City of Cape Town. 99% of people that are going to sit on the table, they'll be speaking Afrikaans. Their local vernacular language. Iwobvaira nekuti kwai accent rechirungu is an achievement in life. Guys, asi makakurira kupi kwani vanhu Facebook? The problem is you've never been up there, so you'd never understand how painful it is not to know your Shona. That is the biggest problem that you have. Even here in England, when I go even for my cause, I speak Shona with the Gogos. I speak Shona with them. When we are doing diversity programs at our workplace, we even play Japreza. The white people are dancing to Japreza. That's a question to Caesar. Do you know kuti sponsor wangu wekutanga thinks I can't even speak English or write English? I don't think kuti but ndomboita msikadzi washem. Ndomboita msikadzi washem. Sometimes I look back, I don't want any of my grandkids to take it after me. Teach them, my sister. Ndukukuona ndiri ku Bloemfontein Free State, South Africa. Thanks so much, Tree. No, because Zimbabweans, vanotarisa tunhu tusina nebasa, my guy. You busy diverting us kuti kwaye accent. Chichinoshamisa ne accent, guys. I can choose to speak how I want. Because I've been everywhere in that level. I've got my friends. And I can speak my Bemba, my mom's language. I can speak Bemba. My father's language is Shona. I can come and speak Shona if I want. I am not a Shona 100%, but I give myself credit. I'm very good. Because I'm not a Shona 100%. There are other people. If you ask Vunza, anyone that went to my school, Kunkululeko, ask them kuti peni chishona cha kutaura iko zvino nechishona chaitaura kuchikoro paita improvement yakaita sei. Handuri kunzwisisa. So for me, I'm not ashamed to speak my Shona because even in England I do speak my Shona. And kana ndikashika futi pane vamwe varungu ndotomboita sehandigoni kutaura chirungu futi. Ndingoti yes. Pusa, bvuma kupusa. Unofana kubvuma kupusa. Not kuonererwa. Ah, my guy. He doesn't pay the bills. Your accent don't pay bills. There's so much to life than listening to people's accents. Why can't you listen to what Penny is saying? I've just lost my 5,000. I've just lost my 5,000 US dollars given to a total stranger. And you are more worried about the accent. Why can't you say, sorry, Penny, you've lost your money? Honestly, you are worried about the accent. You are not worried about me losing my money. You are just worried about the accent. Zimbabwean people, you are very lame. Whoever bewitched Zimbabwean people, they will come, they will not listen to what you are saying. They want to behead. We are saying I lost 5,000 to scammers. You are busy listening to the accent and not sympathizing with my 5,000 US dollars that I have lost. What kind of dull people are you? Even if you are not understanding what I'm saying, it's best you ask, Penny, what are you saying? But this is a business that is in America. The reason why I'm trying to communicate with everyone so that there are people that are being scammed. They get to understand as well. We even, with me and my daughter, we laugh. You should hear Kimi speaking. She loves bringing out the chikaranga thing. She literally does it deliberately because she said, I have to learn. It's unfortunately she's learning a Shona Atokura, but mwana akazharirwa kuZimbabwe. asingagoni kutaura chishona, asingagoni kunyora chishona. Shona is crooked. You think kuti 99% of vana mukutuma kuma private schools havagoni kutaura chishona, and movha mafunga kuti zvoshamisira. Wait until you get into the corporate world. Hazvishandi, guys. Unoenda kwaminister uri kuZimbabwe, ugoenda muoffice maminister unosvika vachitaura chishona, havatauri chirungu minister. I don't have a British accent, and I'll never speak like a British. I'm not a colonized person like some of the people. I do not have a British accent. I have my African accent. I don't know where you get in. Have you ever heard British people speaking? You don't know you. Lisa, you don't know the British accent. I never speak like a British accent. I've never intimidated any British people. It doesn't mean speaking English. I'm speaking like the British accent. British have their own accent, my guy. Speaking English does not mean you are speaking British accent. British people have their own accent. You go to Scotland. I was in Scotland a week ago. Scottish people, they speak English, but they have their own accent as well. You meet Irish people. They speak English and they mix it with the Irish thing. So it doesn't mean anyone speaking English, they are speaking British accent. You are lying to people, Wenalisa. You are lying to people. You are lying to people, shameless woman, if you are a woman. You are lying to people. It doesn't mean if someone is speaking English, they've got a British accent. You are lying. You are lying. If I stand in front of other British people, they will know I've got an African English accent. I don't have a British accent. I'm not intimidated. I'm not imitating any British people. I am speaking my African English. I've got my African accent. I am a proud African. Right now, at my workplace, because my daughter is getting married, everyone knows we are only 3 black people at my place. So my daughter is getting married, and I'm teaching them about my African culture because I'm a proud African person. I've told them I'm supposed to be given a cow yeumai, and they all laugh about it to say, "Oh, Penny, are you honestly going to get the cow? Are you going to sell your daughter?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm going to bring dried meat for you people so that you can enjoy." I teach them about my African culture. I'm a proud African human being. I don't have a British accent. I have an African accent. Even if I speak to some people, South Africans even think, Penny, your dialogue is more South African. Because Vemba and the South African language, they go hand in hand. My first language was Zambian language called Vemba. I started learning my Shona when I was grown up. So I don't have the Shona dialogue, but I do have the Zambian thing. Zambian Zulu, the Zambian language with Zulu and Xhosa, it goes hand in hand. I'm a proud African, guys. You know, let me tell you something. So we are at work and we are doing cultural diversity. No one at work knows that I was an electrician, except for my bosses. I told them when I was doing my interview, yes, I'm doing my care work. I had to change. There's completely change. Yeah, career change, where I'm coming as an electrician and now I'm doing care work. My future plans, I have business plans with my daughter who's a medical doctor. Those are my future plans. I told my bosses. No one, all the other girls, they don't know that. They don't know that. So one day I went to client's house And the old Madala, Kuma farms. I stay in the countryside in England. I don't stay in the city, I stay in the countryside in England. So I went for work and there was a power cut. And I got there, tapeza kuita personal care, and the next thing we had to talk about. And then the guy says to me, I asked them if there was anything. Oh, we've got a power cut unless if you can help with the electricity. I'm an electrician. Easy fake. I'm an electrician. So we started talking. And we started talking about electricity. It is my field. It is my cup of tea. We started talking. This old Madala now is looking at me like this. He's looking at me like, he looks at me and he's like, he looks at me and he's like, because he's talking. I'm having a conversation with him. I'm asking them, their solar panels up on top. I'm asking them the size of my solar panel. I'm asking them the size of their inverter. I'm asking them the size of their battery. I'm asking them, Kuti, are they off grid completely? Kuti, they take their electricity from? Because they say, it's the national grid. So we have in a rich conversation. The dude gets shocked. I said to him, 99% of Zimbabwean people that came, Vaitama professional avo, they are not just people from the streets, but it's how messed our country is. That's why we came. I went. He was very. He didn't look happy. He was not happy for me. I'm an electrician and I had so much knowledge. He looked defeated because when he asked me, Kuti, unless you could sort our electrical problem, he said it in a way kumoka. He never thought I would say anything about my gates. So 2 weeks later, andinambodzokera kuko ndichatodzokera I think mangwana ndiri kudzokera ikoko. But 2 weeks later, ndikupinda mko, this lady comes and says, "Oh, Penny, I didn't know you're an electrician." My face goes like this. I don't know what you're talking about. And she says, "Yes, I didn't know you were an electrician." I said, "Where did you hear that from?" Because I've not shared that with anyone. And then she says, "Oh," then I was like, "Oh, okay, we briefly spoke about it." I didn't want to carry over with the stories or anything. And she was like, "Oh, you could." I was like, "Let's leave it. I don't feel comfortable talking about it. I'm a carer now. Let's concentrate. Kabasarechi carer." But I taenda my diversity. When I talk about me being a Zimbabwean, I don't talk about my life. I went kuchikoro tichimwa mukaka. I went kuchikoro, milkman aiuya kuchikoro tichipiwa mukaka. I had kuchikoro tine scoobers. I remember as little as grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, taenda kuchikoro nescoobers. I went kuchikoro, grade 3, I would play tennis with private schools. Yes, I was not private, but when we were playing tennis, we would play with white, black, yellow was not a story. It was not an issue amongst us. I grew up in a home where there was an assisi and a garden boy pansi, nabudive pansi. There are 2 helpers at the house. That's where I grew up. But when I talk about Zimbabweans, I don't talk about my life. Because through Facebook, I have learnt kuti kunevano 90% of Zimbabweans never had a life that I had. I've learned it thanks to Facebook. I have learned about the true story of Zimbabweans. So when we talk about our story, I'm not going to say, oh, we had fun. When I talk about Zimbabweans in England, I say we are the most deprived girl child in the world. Some girls don't go to school because of shortages of money. As a girl child in Zimbabwe, you get married, your husband controls you. 99% of women do not have a voice. They listen to upapa, daddy, husband. They are being paid their bride price. They do not have control over their lives. I speak the real African story of a child who doesn't get porridge makuseni achienda kuchikoro. When my children went to school, they had a driver to Zimbabwe. They had a driver who would drop them at school. I do not go around and talk about that story because 99% of Zimbabweans do not have that story. I remember tichitanga Facebook. Guys, I remember tichitanga Facebook and you'd hear stories. People would do my stories. Oh, the battery is not charging. Why? I would hear my stories. Emma Zimbabweans. Are we not charging? It's not charging. I don't know why. I would hear my stories. Emma, oh, it's not on. Yeah, it's now charging. I remember when we started social media, we would hear stories. I follow page Meli Diaries to learn the real African story about my people, guys. Ibi, do you know when we come and say we are advocates for the girl child, that is kureva imivanu vari pa social media. The real story is about the real Zimbabwean child. Asina kana hope, kana direction, asina kana mvura mutepu. I remember when my partner went to Zimbabwe 2 months ago. And then I was telling my friends, my boss, they were asking me, oh, so how is your husband? Oh, he's fine, he's in Zimbabwe, he's really enjoying it. We don't have water in the taps in Zimbabwe, so we have to put boreholes. Vakakanuka varungu. Ndikati, yeah. So 99% of my COS that are working, I've told them, 99% of my COS that are working, you see them working so hard and you're thinking they are becoming rich. They are not becoming rich. They are sending money back home. As African people, we have what we call black tax. Our mothers do not have anything. Vakamirira their children to send them. But mama vangu vane rent yavo. I will not come and talk about my mother and say, hey, they've got rent, we've got rent. Hey, my daughter is a doctor, so everyone in Zimbabwe has got a child who's a doctor. No, my sister, I represent Africa. I tell the right African story. It's who I am. I tell the story of a vulnerable child in Zimbabwe who cannot be heard. They speak in me. My story, I'm blessed. I thank God that I'm blessed. There was a time we were laughing and saying, when my friend, vanhu vakakurira kukwekwe, my friends angu anozviziva, I remember this guy achinditi Penny, inini as a man I cannot even afford to do zvauri kunoita iwewe. And then my other friend would say, unozvipa pressure uchiti kwai hey maschool fees ari kunetsa but mwana wako ari kuprivate school. Yes, but that is not the African story. How many children form 1 ari kuita form 1 vari kuprivate versus vari kufamba netsoka? vari kuenda kuchikoro vasina bhutsu. It's happening in Africa. Those are the stories we talk about. Hatifambe ne-accent isusu, hatiza nawo Linda tinofamba tichizvititirana rich auntie isusu. We are true African people who represent the vulnerable African people. When we speak, we tell them, kuti, they are children who cannot afford to pay $1 school fees. Variko kuZimbabwe. Kana ndichinyepa ndirove neshamu. But they are African people who cannot afford $1. Inini ndatorerwa $5,000 ndichibheja makase business. But kune how many vaita izvozvo maZimbabweans? Pamwe tiri 5 kana tiri 10 handizivi. But how many children cannot afford $1 to go to school in Zimbabwe? They are there, thousands of them. How many children are learning paspemuti to Zimbabwe? They are there. How many, when we say we are buying sanitary pads for the girl child, how many vanhu vari kuisa zvidhende? Kana vaenda ku period vari kuisa zvidhende apa? How many of them? I know some of you can afford, but chimbotraya kuti umwe musi usashandise mapad pauri kuenda kumwedzi umboisa chidhende unzwe kuti zvinofila sei. Vamwe vanotozvaya zvidhende izvozvo kana kuchiwacha, sipo yekuchiwacha. You understand? So we don't come and talk about our stories, guys. It's also we were blessed. I thank my mom. She gave us a good life. I thank my dad. My dad was a learned man. He gave us a good life. We all went to boarding schools. We never lagged. Even when I went to Chikoro, everyone knew that I had my trunk here tuck. People that went to school with me know me. I went to school with other people. I was not one of those kids in Zanoshire. I was one of the spoiled kids at school. Nyasha, how are you? I was one of the spoiled kids at school. I would get anything I want. I remember Papa ndatanga kushama because my mom would perekeza me to school. One head boy wangu, one of the head boys said, Penny, your mom asked me to look after you. Even now, are you okay? Because your mom asked me to look after you when you were at school. So we were kids that were very spoiled, but it doesn't mean every other child in Zimbabwe was spoiled. It's not like that. I've always said to people, not everyone on Facebook is a bitter person. Some have their stories, guys. I don't know if I could survive people's stories. I swear I don't know. I'm not that strong. I am strong on other aspects of life. But I have realized there are stories that the African child goes through. And I can't. I'm not that strong. I'm strong, but guys, especially the girl child that gets married at 16, 17 and they are staying with a man that doesn't love them. I'm fine, Nyasha. Ndinyasha weku Cape Town ere. Nyasha ndinyasha weku Cape Town ere. But I think Nyasha weku Cape Town is sleeping now. So that's the thing, guys. Do you know my daughter has been in South Africa, Anabo? She's been in South Africa. She doesn't even know kuti basi rino famba sekvaku from Joburg to Cape Town. She's never done the road. She's never done the taxis in South Africa. When people talk about all these crazy things, we'll be like, oh, okay. But that's not the story. That is not the story, guys. That is not the story. We don't talk about us. We talk about the majority of the Zimbabwean people on the ground. That's what we talk about. It's also the bow. Handina chikwereti naMwari shem. Handina. After all, even after baba vangu vandipa a life, I also went and I gave myself a life. Ndikaenda ndikazvidzidzira, ndikatanga kushanda, ndikadzidzisawo vana vangu, ndikato upgrade. from ma-government schools ndikavaendesawo ku-private school. Saka handina chikwereti naMwari guys, handina chikwereti naMwari. In my old age abva ndiuyisa futi kuEngland pana kuti ndicheme nzara ndiri kuAfrica Mwari awa. Saka handina chikwereti naMwari. Handina chikwereti naMwari, asi ndine chikwereti chekuti vamwe vanhu Mwari, kune vamwe vanhu vari kutambura. Ndicho chikwereti chandinacho kuna Mwari. Variko vanhu on the ground vari kutambura. Not everyone is got it. Not everyone got the share yelife yangu yandakaita. Nyasha uri sei? Ndichakutsvaga, ndichauya kuinbox kwako, wazvinzwa? Where's the other phone? Ameno kana tichine wifi yacho. Yasara ne 6%. Guys, I have to go. I love you so much. Tataura dabirwa 5,000 yangu 5,000 yandirwadza. Shamwari yangu yandafonera earlier akatoti Penny, I didn't tell my husband. She was in UK. This is what I want people to understand kuti UK yamuri kubiga ika. Isusu vamwe takatoona tikatoikondema kuti UK hapana. My friend came ku UK akauya a year earlier than inini. And she's already left England. Handisati ndamuona evidence. Handi muri kuona nhasi ndanga ndiri off, ndaswera ndakavata. Mangwana ndiri kuenda kubasa. Friday ndiri off. Saturday and Sunday ndinenge ndiri ningirikini. Saturday and Sunday ndinenge ndiri kubasa. Zvandichaita paanoita live, ndikamuwanikidza achiita live, then ndichajoina kulive kwake. But I owe evidence hangu ka token of appreciation kekungomuti thank you so much. She stood by me. She stood by me. Zvekutodaro handitombonyari kuzvitaura kuti akauya kuinbox akati keep doing what you are doing. Vari kukutuka vana basa. Zvakandipa confidence as a human being pa social media, because the first video I made went viral. And akatouya akati Penny, don't stop. Andinyorera ku inbox. Apa my daughter I had to ask permission. Ndichingotanga ndakati kuna Kimberly, wapedza chikoro mwana wangu. Handizivi kuti ndichaita sei. To keep me busy. Now you are a grown up woman. I need to give a space also. Saka ndakutoita zvekutsvaga masanitary pads tichibetsera the girl child. How are we going to do that? Ndikati let me start my Facebook page. Ndobva ndatotanga. Ndakatukirirwa nemazimba kuti aimboziva here kuti vanhu vanotuka kudaro paFacebook. Vatuka. Evidence akati akabva andinyorera akati no, don't worry. Vari kukutuka ivava ndo vanoita content, ndo vanoita inonzi traffic papage pako. Saka I owe her, just from my heart, I just owe her a piece of appreciation. I owe her. Ndinomfarira evidence chera. She works hard. She works hard for her kids and herself. Saka she's a girl child. Inindomirira vana vasikana guys. Ndomborwa dzimwe hondo dzisiri dzangu. Kandiona ndichirwira vamwe vanhu hondo ka. Unoshaya kuti asi Penny chiko. Inini mukandiona ndichirwira. Hadzina mai vangu. Unokonewa kurwira zvinhu zvako uchida kunorwira vamwe vanhu. Wakaita seko kati. Ndikangoona munhu ari kubatirwa so injustice pane umwe mukadzi ndinomira naye. Handitombodi kukunyepera inini. Ndinomira naye. Guys, I love you so much. Regai ndinorara mangwana ndiri kutanga early. Mangwana ndofana kubva pamba na 6:30 because ndiri kushanda kure nekumba. Mbotanga my first course ekutanga ari away from home. Saka I will see you. Okay. Zvinoita Mwari. Aya guys, zvinoita Mwari ka. Mwari uyu, Mwari ndomuda inini guys. Pane mwana wangu paanga ari kuchikoro. Ndakatambura pacorona, pakazoita corona paya. Ndakatambura. Ndakabva from 0 to 0. Motikari dzangu kuSouth Africa dzikaitwa repossessed. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard, guys, because I was paying my fees for me. I was paying my rentals. I was paying my partner's rentals. I was paying my rentals emwana wangu kuchina. I was paying my school fees emwana. Saka zvaka zvakandiwandira, but ndakabva ndatozviona kuti I'm a hero pane vamwe vanhu. But nonetheless, Corona came and affected us zvekutodaro. And ndipo paunoona kuti Mwari soka anenge achikuitira favor amongst other people. Pane vamwe vanhu wakagara so wakagara unongozviti but Mwari thank you ndozvimbozviita hangu izvezvi so handi muri kuona ndauya kuuk ndiri kutora 5,000 kuti ndibirwe mari nevanhu veku-LSSC. Dai ndichiita zvinhu zvine musoro nemari yayo kushaya zvekutoita nayo mari yacho, ndosaka ndichitora 5,000 kunoinvesta kuchikambani chinokubira mari, because ndinenge ndichitoti chero izvezvi my kids vakati kasi mama chicha muri kuitira chero maextra hours kuengland ikoko, why mari yacho muri kupani? Ngati muri kuzvinzwisisa, not kuti ndinayo ina ndidi yakawandisa futi, chero yakawandisa ndoida, but ikozvino ndotoshaya kuti ndishande kana zvekushanda kuti Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Mazano I've said kana if I'm not on duty kubasa handichaiti my extra hours, I stay at home. If I don't have anywhere to go, I sleep. That's what I'm doing these days. Handisisina pressure. Saka the fact yekuti ndinenge ndatouya kuno kuEngland ndisina pressure kudaro, so I thank God for it, because kune vamwe vanhu guys, kune vanhu vari kushanda muno muEngland havasi kuvata, because vane vanhu vakavamirira kuAfrica mabills kudai. Kune vamwe vari kutomirirawo kuti ninge anofana kutichengeta, ninge anofana kutichengeta. Saka ina I thank God to say oh Mwari thank you, ndakauya kuEngland handina vana, mwana wangu akapedza chikoro, handina school fees, handisi kuseka, asi ndiri kungoti mukupenga kwangu ka Mwari akatondiblessa henyu mfunge. Dzimwe nguva ndotozoti pamwe ndiri kutadzira Mwari, because but handina munhu wandiri kutadzira, handitukane nevanhu, handindi kumba kwevanhu, ndozvigerera munomba mangu. Saka I'm a very peaceful person. PaFacebook pacho ipapapa kushama kwacho kuri kundibhadhara mari. Vanhu chavasiri kuona ndechekuti maviews acho ari kuitwa naPenelope ari kubhadharwa mari. Handi muri kuzvinzwisisa, because Facebook yacho iri kundibhadhara mari. Facebook iri kundibhadhara mari. Kakambani kepaFacebook aka ndoda kukachengeta ndave gogo kwandinenge ndiri ndongoda inonzi Starlink wifi yangu kana fiber, ndichingoita mavhidhiyo ndakashama kusvikira 90 years. Vanhu vatiri kukura navo ava tichasvika kuma 90 years tiri tese, it means kuti at 90 years ndakagara mba, income yangu inenge ichingouya. Ndatogadzira brand name yekuti Penelope wekushama, Penelope wekushama, Penelope wekushama, Penelope wekushama. Saka hazvichatyisi, chero tiri kutoenda 50 years tikasvika 50 years munenge muchingojairira kuti mbuya iya yekushama, mbuya yekushama. Tosvika 60 years munenge muchingojairira kuti kombuya yekushama. The earlier you start the better. Saka matojairira kuti mbuya yekushama, but mbuya yekushama manje mirai ndikudze mbuya yekushama zvayakangwarira. My daughter is getting married very soon, tinenge tave nevazukuru. Ini ndakatoti zhoni 50% yemari yandinenge ndichiwana yekushama ndinenge ndichiisa kuaccount yemuzukuru wangu. Pandichangonzi mama ndave nemimba nemwana wangu, ndotovhura account yemuzukuru wangu, ndototanga kumuisira mari yekushama iyoyi. Paanozosvika 18 years akuwisisa, anenge ave hameno nemari. Ndingonamata kuti Facebook dai yaramba ichiita zvairi kuita ichitibhadhara mari takashama. Ndingoisa mari yevazukuru vangu. Zvoti chero ivo pavachazongoona mavhidhiyo ambuya agogo vakashama havamboshamisiki vanenge vachingoziva kuti mari dzedu dzakabva kugogo vanenge vachiekta vari kumba kwavo. Vazukuru vakauya nenge chitovati mhanya ndonotora brat fake tiekte. It becomes the norm. But mari ndikuvasiyira mari naka. Kana yave mubank kana yave kuBarclays kana yave kuBarclays inenge isina kunyorwa kuti yakanga yakashama. Guys, I love you. Kuchichiri kukufamba ipa pejana padhuze ne pa